Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, RV extraordinaire, coming to you today to talk to you about air conditioners, RV air conditioners to be exact. And this season has been rather hot in a lot of different areas. And one of the major questions, we get people calling our service center asking, what is wrong with our air conditioner? It's not working. And I'm going to go through with you how to tell whether or not your air conditioner is actually working, because I believe there's some misconceptions about RV air conditioners. Now, it's about 94 degrees in here as of right now, and we're going to be turning this air conditioner on and going through this with you to show you what you can expect. So if you have any questions on this, by all means, just shoot it down below. I'll have my contact information at the end of the video as well as below the video. So, but let's get on to how your air conditioner is supposed to be working. Okay, so we're looking at this, and I don't know if you could see that okay, but it is saying, well, Matt, let me light it up for you, maybe then you'll be able to see it. See, it's saying it's 95 degrees in here. So now what I would recommend you do, you come in here, you want to start the air conditioner. The nice thing would be to do is open up the vent. If you have it in the bathroom, leave your door open, making it a little bit easier, letting some airflow while your air conditioner is getting started. Next, now if you have this type of thermostat, this will help you understand how this thing works. But the first time you touch it, it'll light up. Next time you touch it, it's going to be going to fan low, fan high, and then cool high. I would recommend that you operate your air conditioning system in the high mode or low mode, but not in automatic, because in the automatic mode, when the compressor shuts off, then your airflow will cut off as well. Now, if you have these quick cool features on your air conditioner, go ahead and open them up. Lets the airflow go a little bit better. Now also, if you have these fans, even the Fantastic fans, go ahead and turn them on and let it pull some of the hot air out, which I've turned that one on and I've turned this one on, and that'll get out some of the heat. Okay, so now if you have one of these, this little temperature gun, you go ahead and see what the temperature is for the air coming out of the vent, your quick cool feature here, or even the vents in the ceiling. So right now, as I said, it was about 95 degrees in here. I went ahead and vented some of the air out of here, some of the hot air, and we have the air conditioner going. Now in that short period of time, the air in here has dropped 2 degrees. Now let's take a look and see how cold the air is coming out of this. So you do is you go ahead and shoot the red light right on it. And right now it's saying it's about 92 degrees, so it hasn't cooled down much. It feels cold, but it hasn't cooled down much. It's going to get colder as the time goes. Now let me take a look and see what it is coming out of the vent. Now there out of the vent, it's fluctuating from anywhere from 85 up to 91 degrees. You got to understand that it has to cool down the compressor area first, because that's where the air is going to be coming off of. And it has to cool down your ducts, which are going to be the ducts going through your camper, if you have ducts. So it takes a little bit for it to cool down. So let's go ahead and give it about 5 minutes and see where we are. So now people always ask, well, what can you expect in your RV? And here's the way your air conditioner actually works. Your air conditioner is pulling the air from your coach into the air conditioner. It's going to go across the coils, which eventually get very cold, and it'll be blowing cold air in here. The expectation in an RV is that, well, let me back up. The expectation people have, there's some people that feel that they should be able to cool their RV down like it's their house, and you've got to understand that's not reasonable. In actuality, your air conditioner is going to be blowing the air coming out of your vents and so forth is going to be 20 degrees cooler than what the air is going in. So as time goes on, you should be able to get the temperature down. So right now, it was 95 degrees in here when we started it up. So here pretty soon we should be able to get about 75 degrees from a temperature, cold air coming out of the air conditioner or out of the ducts. Eventually, as it gets colder in here, then that air is going to get colder. Typically, you're getting to your campsite, if you're getting there in the afternoon, let's say around 3 o'clock, it's going to be pretty darn hot in your camper. The other thing you've got to understand is you only have 2-inch thick walls. Some might only have 1.5 inches. You know, you have your ceilings, your floors, but then the bigger thing is your windows. You know, if I go ahead and check the temperature of the wall on the cool side is 93 degrees. The wall on the let me see what it is on this side. It's 100 degrees over here where the sun is beating on it. Now, if I go ahead and check the temperature of the window glass is 114 degrees. So another reason why when you get in your camper, if you close your shades, that is going to keep some of the heat out as well. Okay, so now the air conditioner's run for a little while. Now things have cooled down a little bit. So now when I go ahead and test the vent there, it's blowing out at about 73 degrees right now. It'll fluctuate between 73 to 75. And it was 95 degrees when we came in here. So you see it's blowing at about 20 degrees less. As the time goes on, you can expect to get 20 to 25 degrees cooler inside your camper than what the air actually is. So keep that in mind. It's not the temperature on the outside, it's on the temperature on the inside. And a way to help maximize your air conditioner, my recommendation would be for you to leave the fan in the on position as to allow the fan to continue to run. At night typically is when it might get down to temperature and the compressor goes off, the fan will continue to run circulating air. Otherwise, if you do go ahead and have your fan in the auto mode, meaning it'll come on and go off with the compressor, you will notice it getting a little stuffy in your RV, because when compressor goes off, it will be off for anywhere from 5 to 7 minutes. So hopefully this was a little helpful for you, help clear up maybe some questions people had about their air conditioners. Just keep in mind, it's 20 to 25 degrees cooler inside the air coming through than it is for the temperature going into it. And it just takes some time for it to get down. Now, yesterday I left this thing run for about an hour and a half, and boy, it was quite warm yesterday, and it did cool down quite nicely. So hopefully that helped you, and I do appreciate you watching. If there's some other type of system you'd like me to go over, or if you have any questions about what I've went over, feel free to reach out to me. But I do appreciate you watching, and I'll be coming back at you again soon. Take care.